filled with so much happiness and light. There's an awesome picture of her that's on Facebook now with Wyatt on her lap, and they were out here at the shrine. And he's looking at her, and she's just mid-lap, mouth hanging open in the picture. And she just looks so happy. Then there's another one where she's lying in her hospital bed, and she's sticking her tongue straight out at the camera. Fire spirit for you. But then there's one that comes to mind, and it's of Janet holding her hand, sitting at the side of the hospital bed, and Anne has such a look of peace and love on her face. And isn't that what we all hope for? A life so full of love and laughter, and at the end, such a great peace, knowing that when our journey is over, we had a good and a full life. There's a poem that I have in my home and on a wall in my office that I hold close to my heart that I would like to share with you today. It's called The Dash by Leonard Ellis. I read of a man who stood to see tombstone from the beginning to the end. He noted that first came her date of birth and spoke the following date with tears. But he said what mattered most of all was the dash that was between those years. For that dash represents all the time that she spent alive on earth. And now only those who loved her know what that little line is worth. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. So think about this long and hard. Are there things that you want to change? For you never know how much time is left. That can still be rearranged. If we could just slow down enough to consider what's true and real, and always try to understand the way other people feel, and be less quick to anger and show appreciation more, and love the people in our lives like we've never loved before. If we treat each other with respect and more often wear a smile, remembering that this special dash might only last a little while. So when your eulogy is being read, with your life's actions to rehash, would you be proud of the things they say about how you spent your dash? My Aunt Anne had a great life between those years. Life isn't about a fairy tale. It's not about money or cars. It's about the day-to-day things that go on and the people that you spend those days with. She was loved deeply by her family, and she gave that love right back. She was also blessed throughout her life to have some deeply loyal puppies along the way, and she loved them like her babies. Although we may not be a deeply spiritual family, at least out in public, in studying different religions and faiths, I have found two things that are believed in pretty heavily throughout many religions. First, and this is my most favorite part, it is believed that animals, particularly dogs, are born with perfect souls. So if you believe in reincarnation, dogs don't reincarnate because they have nothing left to learn down here on Earth. That would mean that every pet that you have ever loved and lost will be patiently waiting for you when you leave this Earth. I find great peace in this. The thought of my Aunt Anne being greeted by every dog she's ever loved, and what that must feel like when she got to where she was going. I imagine she would have let out a big laugh to see them, and her heart had to be full. The second thing that I've come to believe is that whether you believe that there's an actual place called heaven, or that there's another dimension, or another side to our journey, our bodies might give out, but our souls don't. The people we love and are lost may be gone in body, but not in spirit. I like to believe that somewhere out there, our loved ones wait for us to join them, and just can't figure out what's taken us so darn long to get back to them. I believe that when you're really missing them, and your heart is heavy, they come to us in different ways. A scent, a memory, a sound. My grandpa comes to me in a laugh in my head, while my Aunt Peg is a blue jay at my kitchen window. My old dog Timber will forever be a dragonfly that shows up at just the right time for my girls. I want to know what Anne is going to send out into this world. I pray that when her family needs her, they can pick up on her signs, but I hope that they also know that her love is always embracing them, and she's always around when you need her to be, as a mom, a grandma, a sister, an aunt, and a friend. And now a reading in remembrance of Anne called Welcome Home. When I am gone, release me, let me go. I have so many things to see and do. You mustn't tie yourself to me with too many tears. Be thankful that we had so many good years. I gave you my love, and you can only guess how much you've given me back in happiness. I thank you for the love that you've shown, but now it's time I traveled on alone. So grieve for me a while, if grieve you must, then let your grief be comforted by trust. That's only for a while that we must part, so treasure the memories of me within your heart. I won't be far away, for life goes on, and if you need me, call, and I will come. Though you can't see me or touch me, I will be near, and if you listen with your heart, you'll hear all my love around you soft and clear. And then, when you come this way alone, I'll greet you with a smile, and I'll say welcome home. We've gathered here today as family and friends to honor and pay great respect to a wonderful woman. Her passing has left holes in the hearts of many, and at this time I'd like to say a prayer for all who are mourning her loss. In the Bible, the book of Matthew says, God blesses those people who grieve. They will find comfort. God, as you're looking down at us, seeing these hearts suffer, please give them the strength to move on in their lives, the courage to keep moving forward. I ask of you, God, to take their pain and fill their hearts with memories of Anna's voice. Let their bodies feel her hugs and fill their ears with her laughter. It is this that I ask of you now, God. Amen. We've gathered here to celebrate the life and to honor the memory of Anna Nelson. Although her death is what has brought us together, it's her life that we want to remember, the way she spent her years. We were drawn here today by our common love, our common respect, and our common grief. This is certainly an occasion for sorrow, but it's also an occasion for Thanksgiving because we are thankful for the gift of life, and we are thankful that Anna's beautiful soul graced us all. In closing, I'd like to have a moment of silence